So Avenue Aviation is a fund that, that's actually how we met originally.
Yeah.
And then that's an asset that you've invested in back in the when you were doing multiple strategies, and then like energy carved out.
Yep.
So can you sort of describe that business, the way you do it?
Sure. So really what you're doing is you're buying a hard asset, right? I mean, that's what a plane is. So think of it this way. Everybody wants a new plane. And the reason people are buying new planes, every 5-10 years, new technology comes out. And you had lighter frames, so you were saving money on fuel costs. And that was the biggest, other than sort of the new technology, the biggest expense for airlines is really the fuel cost. So think of a car, right? So same thing, everybody wants a new car. And you want it because of the new technology and it's more miles to the gallon, right? Now, when all of a sudden oil goes from $100 to $50, you're not really as focused on saving money on fuel, all right? So where we saw that there was a huge opportunity is end-of-life planes. That planes that used to cost $100 million when they were new, sort of 15 years later, 20 years later, those same planes are $5 million. So you can buy those planes. Think again as a car. So a 20-year-old car, whether it's a Mercedes or it's a Ford or whatever, it's still a 20-year-old car. So you're going to pay what? $1,000, $500 for the car. But that car is still doing the same thing as every new car does. It gets you from point A to point B. And when you take a look at what's happened in the aviation side, we now today, if you're an airline, it's better or it's cheaper for an airline to keep flying older planes. Because what it's costing them on fuel costs, they're more than making up, right, by not spending $100 million for a new plane. So what you're seeing in that space is that airlines are leasing older planes. So if you fly, when you came out here, right, you didn't look at it and go, wow, am I on a new plane or not? You just want to go from Chicago to here. And airlines know that. So they're making actually a lot more money today. And for us, they're leasing those older planes. So we buy those planes, lease them out, and we pretty much get back our cost over 3 years or 4 years. And now you still have the value of that plane. So what is a 20-year-old plane, if it's worth $5 million today, what's it worth in 5 years? Still $5 million, $4 million. It's already at, and the reason it's at its liquidation value. And what I mean by that is, like, we bought 3 planes for $5 million each. All right, they had 12 engines. So what did we do with those planes? Well, right after we bought them, somebody needed engines. So we sold 9 of the engines. But we sold 9 of the engines for $16 million. So we sold 9 of the engines for more than we had bought all the planes. And now what do we have? We have 3 planes. Can't really fly them. So all you do is part it out. And we'll probably make about $8 to $10 million on the part out. So we spent 15 and we're getting back around 25. So you make 10 million, but your IRR is very high because you got back all your capital within the first 6 months. Now, it's a great business. It's not a scalable business. I can do that, if I have 500 million or $1 billion. I can't do it if I've got 5 billion. Same thing, like, it's easy to spend 100,000 or 50,000 on a new car, and you can grow that pretty quickly. But if you got to spend $1,000 on a new car, an old car, you just can't buy enough. That's why you can make money. And it's a business where, for us, we're making high teens, low 20s.